How are you guys doing today? This is going to be a love forecast for the sign of Gemini, for Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, and Gemini Rising. A love forecast for January for the sign of Gemini. The Four of Cups just popped out. Whenever I get a card that pops out, it just tells me that my spirit guides are working with me as a channel for you. It tells me that messages are coming, and it's kind of like opening a faucet. You know, when the first trickle of water comes out, you know the rest is gonna come out in a full rush of frenzied behavior. So I do feel that my my channel is opening here, and the cards are responding. So I'm going to continue shuffling a little bit more on camera, and just wanted to reach out to you and say thank you for your love and support. Likes, subscribes, shares, comments, your lovely feedback, and your wonderful, wonderful personalities. I've come to really enjoy reading on YouTube and sharing my gift on YouTube, and discovering all of the other tarot readers out there who are also sharing their gifts. I just think this is a wonderful time to be a tarot reader and to be able to share, and I'm thankful for having this platform and for having you as my viewers. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am the Good, the Bad, and the Tarot, and this is my channel. Temperance card just reversed, just popped out. Spirit, what are the love messages for Gemini for the month of January 2016? This is a mid-January love forecast with energies from the past, present, and future extending to February 2016. This is a love forecast reading for the sign of Gemini, covering the past, the present, and the future, and the relevant messages. What is going on for my Gemini, Spirit? Please show me the love messages and energies for Gemini, Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, and Gemini Rising. Love messages for Gemini, Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, and Gemini Rising. Oops, I didn't even really want to. Those cards did not want to be mixed. Love messages for Gemini, Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, and Gemini Rising. Spirit, please show me the love messages for Gemini. Alright, Gemini, and I will also be doing a rune casting today. These are my runes, and I will cast the runes on top of the cards. The reason why the cards are upside down is just for one, as a reveal. I like to reveal everything at once, and then two, is the confirmation bias that there is no bias. I don't know what the cards are underneath, and I don't know what the runes are. So hopefully when the messages come together, they strengthen each other. Okay, you do have a lot of runes upside down, face down. I don't read the runes that are face down, meaning I can't read their faces. Those are messages we aren't meant to know. You do have some runes here. One is on your How You See Yourself card. These are face down. I don't read the runes that are face down. And you have some runes up here on your manifest position and your outcome. I'm going to put this on your outcome, and this is definitely on your manifest position. Alright, so you have 3 runes here. We will get to the meanings of those runes in just a moment. see if I can tie my bag up here. I like to keep it safely secured here. All right. Let's take a look at your cards. Oh, you have the Ten of Cups in the present situation, crossed by the Page of Pentacles. In the root position, you have the Ten of Pentacles. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. In your recent past, you have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. In your manifest position, you have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Oh, goodness. Okay, in the near future, you have the Six of Wands reversed. How you see yourself, you have the Five of Cups reversed. How the other person sees you or in your environment, they have the Eight of Wands reversed. Your hopes and fears are the Nine of Wands reversed. And your outcome is the Ace of Wands reversed. So what I'm getting here is like a roller coaster. I'm just getting like a huge roller coaster here, Gemini. It started off really positive, and I'm sure some of you will agree with this, but it seems like it just gets really confusing going into the end of January here. I really hope I'm wrong about this, but I have a feeling that many of you are probably shaking your heads in agreement. Let's start off with the present situation, which does look to be very positive. You have the Ten of Cups. So I see that you presently are very, very happy either with someone, or if you are single, this is a blessing. This is the most happiness. I feel that you have achieved some level of success and happiness, emotional fulfillment. It's rainbows, puppy dogs, and butterflies. It's security. It's emotional happiness. Really a beautiful card. Your challenge is the Page of Pentacles. So this is what's helping or hindering you. Pages do represent messages. Messages and people, because we are dealing with a court card, I cannot rule out that this isn't a person. The Page of Pentacles is a very studious young person. He or she may be of an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. This person is learning. They have a lot to learn. They have high hopes. They have great hopes. They also represent new beginnings. Pages also do represent children. I often get this card for people that are expecting, or they themselves have a child. It seems as though your challenge is this younger person, or this younger energy, or this new beginning. Messages in the material world. Page of Pentacles does represent our body, focusing on what matters, pros and cons, focusing, something coming into focus. What that thing is very promising. It looks as though your challenge is contemplating some sort of new beginning in your life, whether that is a child, whether that is the planting the seeds for some new adventure, some new study, some new aspect in terms of your career. Could be a lot of things, but we are talking about a love reading here. So I do see some younger person or some young venture coming into focus as a challenge. I'm going to skip to your recent past. You have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. It does seem like in your recent past, now when I say recent past, it could be last week, it could be the last 3 months, it could be the last year. It really depends on you. And the Seven of Pentacles tells me that you had maybe been putting in a lot of effort into something and not been reaping the rewards. It simply seems like your results fell short of your expectations. I feel that you had been working very hard at something and you simply were not either financially getting profits from it, or you were it was not worth your time and effort. And so this being in your recent past speaks to some sort of improvement, because we go from the Seven of Pentacles reversed to the Ten of Pentacles. So it seems as though you were not happy with the results of some effort or some relationship. You didn't feel like you were getting out what you put in. And it brought you here. The Ten of Pentacles. I see that you did get some kind of security, some kind of emotional and financial security. This is a long-term relationship. This is something that is very promising. And so with 2 tens, we are also talking about the end of some cycle. It seems as though you got the emotional and the financial security that you were hoping for, because you were not happy with your past results. And so I feel that you asked for more, or you simply went out into the world and said, you know what, I deserve this happiness and I deserve this security. So this did put you here. This may be something that you're not aware of, that you have this Ten of Pentacles. You do have some relationship that is providing you with financial and long-term security, Gemini. It should make you very prosperous. You should feel very happy, or be very happy currently. It seems as though your challenge is this younger person, or this new opportunity for growth in the physical world. Could even be a child. Now, in your manifest position, you have some daunting cards here with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is what you know to be true. This is what you're thinking and feeling. I do see that you're very confused, and things have quickly spiraled out of control. It seems as though there are a lot of things happening right now that are out of your control, and it has left you feeling very confused and maybe unlucky. Now, I am getting a rune in reverse. Let's take a look at it. It is Soello, and it is Soello in reverse. Soello does represent the self. So I feel like your world has somehow been turned upside down by some event that was outside of your control, leading to some kind of chaos or confusion. It seems like what I'm getting when I first put the cards down was a lot of sunshine, and then I saw some dark and stormies kind of come over, and kind of, it was almost like out of nowhere, something happened, and it kind of turned your world upside down. Now, because it seems like you were doing really well, and your sense of self, your identity, I feel you're very confused about your identity or who you're meant to be at this time. And I do see outside events affecting you. I also see planetary. I see Mercury in retrograde here. Mercury is in retrograde until 25th. Do not make any big decisions until Mercury leaves retrograde. Leaves your sign at least until the 25th of January. You should hold off on any kind of major decisions. Now, in the near future, you do have the Six of Wands reversed. It looks like, now I have several different interpretations of this card. One is just you feel unvictorious, you feel like you didn't win. Another one is that you may feel betrayed or let down in some way, or majorly disappointed. I do get this card quite a lot for an event that occurs that just kind of takes the wind out of your sails. I do see something that has been very disappointing for you. I do feel like you would feel betrayed or let down. It is the opposite of what this card means upright, which is accolades, winning, celebration, victory, success. It is all of that, but it is the opposite of that. So you're likely to be feeling this way, if not already, in the near future. I'm sorry to say that. but forewarned is forearmed. So whatever is I feel that this event is out of your control, but it is going to represent some kind of setback for you. And it will lead you to question your identity. Now, in the present situation, you do have the Five of Cups reversed. And so you're likely to be grieving over the loss of someone in your life that was very special to you. Or some situation where it is very sorrowful. It is very sorrowful for you. Now, you do have a rune here. It's just upside down. Constraint. Reversed. So, yeah. With Nothies in reverse, Nothies does represent constraints. It can also talk about needs not being met. I do see someone freeing themselves from some constraint, or some kind of so if constraint is reversed, well, how would I interpret that? Constraints, needs being met, freeing yourself from some constraint, but I see that it's likely to leave you feeling quite, I see you grieving over a loss of something pretty heavily in how you see yourself. How the other person sees you or in your environment, they have the Eight of Wands reversed. So this is how this person will be dealing with you. I feel that things are very much on hold from a communication standpoint. I do think that things are up in the air. I think that something happened a bit too quickly. And I also see a halt to communication. So something is definitely on hold here. Also, the Eight of Wands does represent the arrows of passion. When the card is reversed, I feel as though you're likely to be getting either a lot of communication or none at all from this person. I feel like the arrows are aiming directly at this Five of Cups. I feel like some communication, you received some communication recently that did make you very upset, Gemini. And it made you feel like constrained in some way, or like maybe your needs weren't being met, and it made you very sad. But don't, yeah, I do see you wallowing in something and sorrow here, and it's almost like the wind was knocked out of your sails. Now, in your hopes and fears, you do have the Nine of Wands reversed. Your fear is that you would literally not make it through this, or that you would just not be able to persevere. I also see this as a fear of you letting down your guard and giving up, not having enough steam in your engine to move forward. But it is a very real fear. It is a fear of just having been through so much that you just can't bear. This is like the straw that broke the hare's back. It's just that your fear is that it's just too much and that you would just have to give up. But that is just a fear. It isn't necessarily true. You don't have to believe that. You certainly don't have to fear that, because remember, when we give our energy to our fears, they can become greater than us and have more power over us than we would like. So it's important to stay positive and not to wallow in sadness. Although I do sense that this event did kind of blow your hopes a bit. Your outcome is the Ace of Wands reversed. So you also have Berkana in reverse, which is love. So I feel that a flame has gone out of a relationship. There is a block to passion. I do get the sense that there's fatigue. You also may, the Ace of Wands is also a phallic symbol. So, but other than that, I just see, I feel as though maybe you've lost someone that was a love of your, not the love of your life, but certainly someone that created passion inside you. I feel as though that passion has gone out of the relationship or has left you feeling a bit fatigued in the love department. So, very interesting reading. I'm not getting, the only person that I'm getting is this Page of Pentacles in a challenge position as what's helping or hurting you. And so, it could either be a child or it could be a younger person that you are aware of or that you know. Let's take a look at your Oracle card, Gemini. Spirit, please show me the overall message for Gemini regarding their love lives, for their love forecast for January. Overall spiritual message for Gemini. Overall spiritual message for Gemini. Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising, Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, and Gemini Rising. If you would like a personal tarot reading, please drop down the description below this reading and there will be information there. Please do email me. I get back to my emails pretty quickly. I am back on my regular reading schedule. I would love to do a personal reading for you. I do specialize in love readings, general readings. I generally focus on wherever you want me to focus focus my energy. Song of the Siren. That is card 5. The Call, summoning voice to acknowledge. So this is from the Oracle Mermaids deck. She is quite lovely. Let's see what her message is for you, Gemini, this month regarding your love reading. Many fairy tales and legends speak of a lost song, note, or chord, which if restored can take us to the land of fairy or mare and bring us home again. Sometimes it is played on the harp made from whalebone, so the sea once again has the sound that can unpeel the veil and let us see within the realms that swirl around us, invisible as radio frequencies, but just as able to be tuned into if we choose to find the right note to sing. It is now time to learn more about how you use your voice and the impact its tone, note, and signature has. People in the universe will respond so differently if you bring your voice into tune. It does not mean to pretend or speak falsely. It means, even if it causes you great discomfort, you must break through the lock you have placed around your throat. Ask the mermaids for help, and your song will pour forth. Like that of the sea creatures, the whales and dolphins, your natural voice will be found and sung, and you will be free again. This is about, there have been times when others have stifled and covered your sounds up, but now it is you who is silencing yourself. Please allow your sound to flow, for then the words and the right meaning will follow. Fear of singing or speaking up as attention frightens you. Remember, you are not doing this for attention, but to be fully alive and to be in the flow of energy that is all around us. Sometimes if this card comes up in reverse, it can mean you are finally singing but imitating another. Do not judge yourself harshly. but strive and seek your own quality and tone. It will come, and its authenticity and unique timbre will be beautiful. So, well, Gemini, I do feel this card resonates with your reading. It is about taking the lock off of your throat, being able to bring your voice into harmony. Speaking your truth is very important right now. It's important for you to get things off your chest. It's important for you not to stay silent. If there's something that you need to say, it's important to say it. It's also important for you to be true to yourself. To thine own self be true. Something that just popped into my head. If you need help meditating on opening up your throat chakra, there are some guided chants and meditations. Also, the Herkimer diamond is, this is a Herkimer diamond, and it resonates with this oracle card. A Herkimer diamond can be found in many gem stores, and you can buy them online, but they are powerful little crystals that do help release any kind of blockages you have in your throat that may be preventing you from speaking your truth, singing your song, being who you really are, being authentic, even just with singing in general, if you've been having issues with finding your voice. Because this is what this card is all about. It's all about finding our voice amidst maybe all the other things people are telling us, or even our own thoughts in our head. It's cutting through all the BS and really speaking out, speaking freely, knowing that you alone have the power to speak your truth. And sometimes that's all that matters, you know, just speak freely. Let your voice come through. Open up, you know, open up. What is it that you need to say? Get things off your chest. Not that you should just spurt out whatever comes to your mind. Sometimes maybe writing something down and then saying it out loud. Just some thoughts. But I do hope you get the opportunity to speak your voice, to say what's on your mind, and communicate that to your partner or whoever it is you're interested in. It will be very important to this month, I feel. And I want to thank you for joining me for this reading. I do look forward to reading your comments and feedback. I do apologize, it's coming out a bit late tonight. I have been dealing with some very frigid temperatures here, and actually our pipes froze. So that's actually never happened before. So I was without water for like in certain areas of our house, for our apartment, for a couple hours, a couple days. So yeah, just been dealing with that. But I hope to get the rest of the signs up this week. Thank you so much for your patience and support. I really appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.